now I have my pressure cooker on the browning setting. Unfortunately, my kids knocked the camera when they were running through here, so I missed the part where I showed you how to do that. But you basically just want to set your pressure cooker to browning and then put some olive oil in here. Okay, so while we are waiting for our pressure cooker to heat up, you're going to want to season this with some salt and pepper. And while we're still waiting, I'm going to go ahead and cut up a large onion in 2 slices. Okay, so for me, I leave them in pretty big chunks because in the pressure cooker, they're going to cook up fast and I don't want these to dissolve in my food. So you're going to need 2 bay leaves. You're going to need beef broth. And then you're going to need a 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce. I was getting everything out. My light shut off. So we're going to go ahead and start browning my meat. Is brown both sides. So while that's browning, I'm going to go ahead and work on the broth or the sauce. You need a 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce. You need a cup of your beef broth. Usually anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes aside. It just depends how thick your meat is. That's been in there a little while. What you're going to do is add your onion slices. So my 2 minutes is up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in that beef broth with Shire mixture. Okay. We're going to turn off that because we're no longer browning it. So we want to shut that off. And then you want to add in 2 bay leaves. Pop your lid on. Lock it and make sure the steam top is closed. Go ahead and go to menu and high pressure. And then you're going to do it for 60 minutes. And that is for a 3-pound round chuck roast. Done, and mine automatically goes to keep warm. However, what I need to do is what's called rapid release. What I do is I just take a spoon and I quickly pop it because that will steam you. What you're going to do is you're just going to take a fork and make sure it's tender. If it's not, what you're going to want to do is close this back up, put it back on high pressure, and cook it for another 10 minutes in 10-minute increments until it is done. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop this out, put it in a glass pan, and cover it to keep it. The thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to peel and then cut in half long ways 6 russet potatoes. I'm going to put in half a bag of baby carrots and then half a pound of, or half a canister, I don't even know, okay, yeah, half a pound, I was right, of green beans. Alright, so I've washed my vegetables. I have peeled and cut lengthwise my potatoes, and I've cut off the ends of my green beans. And what I'm going to do is in the broth here, I'm going to put all of that in here without trying to try not to splash my camera. You've let the steam out and your potatoes and everything are soft, which with that amount of time they should be, but you can check it with a fork and make sure that everything's tender or tender enough to your liking. If it's not tender enough, then just put it back in for a couple more minutes. And there you have it, pot roast.